Hi, this is Austin with Radical STEM Tutoring, and today we're going to graph parallel and perpendicular lines. Let's get started. Let's start with the line given by the equation 3x minus 4y equals 8. What we want to do is find a line parallel to this which goes through the origin, and a line perpendicular to it which goes through the origin. Because parallel and perpendicular lines are based on the slope, let's start by solving this equation from standard form into y equals mx plus b form so we can see the slope m. First, we'll subtract 3x from both sides to get that minus 4y equals negative 3x plus 8. Now, to get the y by itself, we'll divide both sides by negative 4. This gives us that y equals 3/4 x minus 2. Now that we have this in mx plus b form, we can see that our slope, m, is the 3/4 attached to the x. Now let's graph out this line. We always want to start with our y-intercept, so we'll go down to y equals negative 2 to make our point there, because when x equals 0, y will simply equal negative 2. Next we'll start filling in the line. Because the slope is 3/4, we'll want to go up 3 steps and over 4 steps. So that's up 1, 2, 3, and over 1, 2, 3, 4 in this direction. And in the other direction we would go down 1, 2, 3, and back 4 for a point here. And that is our line that we're starting with. To find our parallel line, remember that lines which are parallel have the exact same slope, which means the slope of our parallel line will also be 3/4. Because we have a point that the line will pass through, 0, 0, and the slope, we can construct the line using the point-slope formula. This gives us that y minus 0 equals 3/4 times x minus 0, or y equals 3/4 x. To graph this line, we'll once again start with the y-intercept, but because we're not adding anything on here, the plus b is really just 0, so when x equals 0, y also equals 0. We'll start with that point, then following the slope like before, we'll go up 3 and over 4. So up 1, 2, 3, and over 4. And the other direction, we'll go down 3 and back 4. So that is our parallel line. For our perpendicular line, remember that our slope will be equal to minus the reciprocal of the original slope. So our perpendicular slope will be negative 1/3/4. When we have a fraction on the bottom of a fraction, we can flip it and bring it to the top, meaning that our perpendicular slope is minus 4/3. Since we once again have a point that the line will go through at 0, 0, and the slope of minus 4/3, let's use the point-slope formula. This will give us that y minus 0 equals minus 4/3 times x minus 0, or y equals minus 4/3 times x. Like with our last line, To start with our y-intercept, we'll look to the origin at 0, 0. And in this case, we'll go down 4 steps and over 3. So down 1, 2, 3, 4, over 1, 2, 3. There will be 1 point on our line. In the other direction, we'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 3. There's another point. We can connect these. And there is our perpendicular line. Notice that it makes a 90-degree angle with our other lines, which is the definition of perpendicular. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to like it and share it. And remember, you can book an online tutoring appointment with us right now through our Facebook page. Have a radical day.